Lesson 1, page 21. We'll use a hidden tool, the polygonal lasso tool, to cut a triangle out of this ribbon we're making. If you click the lasso tool, you'll select it, but if you click and hold, you'll see two additional tools hidden underneath, the polygonal lasso tool and the magnetic lasso tool. Click to select the polygonal lasso tool. You can also type Shift-L or Alt-click on the tool to cycle between the different tools. Be sure you have the ribbons layer active. We want to select the triangular piece at the end of the blue rectangle. When we delete it, the rectangle will look more like a ribbon. Start by clicking outside the rectangle, above and to the left or the upper left-hand corner. One challenge with this tool is the icon is so big, it's hard to know exactly where your pointer is. You'll be clicking at the tip of the black triangle. Don't drag, just move the mouse and click again about halfway down the rectangle. The exact position doesn't matter. Bring your mouse outside the lower left corner of the rectangle. Try to get your line going through the corner, then click again. Note that it doesn't matter if you click outside the rectangle. You will not be selecting the flower since it's on a different layer. Now move your mouse back to your original point. When you get over that point, a little circle appears indicating that you've made a closed path. Click there to select. And now you have a triangle selection on the left edge of your rectangle. Let's delete the triangle. Hit the delete key. Now the rectangle looks more like a ribbon. Now deselect. Select Menu Deselect or Control D. Let's add some text using the horizontal type tool. Click the T tool icon or hit T on the keyboard. Let's select tool options for the horizontal type tool. Minion Pro Italic 32 point. You can use the arrow to select or type. If you don't have this font, choose a different one. We will follow the book instructions here, but we will run into a slight problem. We'll be typing with a font color of blue, which is the same color of the ribbon, so we won't be able to see what we type. It would be better to change the color of the font before we type. So as we type Elaine, the baseline below the text appears indicating that we're typing, but we don't know if we made a typo. Let's drag with the horizontal type tool to select that text. Click on the swatches panel, then choose pastel yellow. The tooltip shows the color name. If you decide to use a different color, be sure it has enough contrast to be visible against the blue background. Note that the inverse color shows while the text is selected. We'll deselect in a moment to show the actual color. Up in the options bar, note that the cancel and commit buttons appear. Before you can do anything else, you have to either accept your typing by clicking on the commit button, check mark, or cancel your typing by clicking the circle with the line through it. Let's click the check mark to commit the edit. Your panels can be customized. We'll change the view of the swatches panel so we can see the color names. Click the menu button on the swatches panel and choose Small List. Now we can see the color names next to the swatches. Let's change the color of the text. Selecting the text can be a bit tricky. If you use the type tool and click here, Photoshop wants to create new type. Instead, let's hit the escape key to get out. Note that the Elaine layer is selected. Click near the word Elaine and see the baseline appear underneath the text. Then drag to select the text. Let's go choose light yellow orange in the swatches panel, or a color of your choice. Click the check mark to commit the edit and see your change.